your host, The Film Doctor. We are here reviewing some of the best films ever. Without further ado, let's jump right into our movie review. Welcome back, my filmatic miscreants, and we are here to talk about Cocaine Bear. Oh shit, it's about to go down, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I love the Cocaine Connection. This is based on a true story, but when you think about it, I want you guys to understand something, okay? This movie is based on true events, but it's not a true story. It's not like your Oppenheimer, okay? I'm hoping I say his name right, because I can't even think about anything right now. Right now, I can't think about anything that'd be that live action film. But it's not like that. This is a comedic horror, okay? It really stretched the limits on what one can do with a true story. You know, you see a true story and you see it play out as it was with its few embellishments. Now, this was a based on true events, and it played out as a comedic horror with lots of embellishments. Like the real story with the bear. Okay, he didn't go on this killing rampage. That was embellished. Okay, the real bear, and he didn't eat a whole bunch of cocaine. He ate a little bit and he died. Okay, so that is the difference between both of these stories. But when I saw it, and to see O'Shea Jackson, let's talk about the acting. O'Shea Jackson, I just love him in really almost everything that he does. I can't think of anything bad that O'Shea Jackson has done that I haven't liked. This was something where I chuckled through it. There were a couple moments with the CGI of the bear and what he was doing, or what she was doing, that was kind of unbelievable. And I'm like, oh, this would never happen. And it was a little far-fetched, but it's a comedic horror, so you have to, or comedic thriller, or whatever genre that comedic scare the crap out of you kind of thing. But we've seen that cocaine kind of scene inside of a lot of different movies where either an animal or a human has done cocaine. There's one that really reminisces. I'm sorry, I'm a little messed up right now, okay? So like my memory is not really hitting me, but I do remember laughing at this one scene with cocaine, and it happened like this.
Give me cocaine. Come on. Go. Come on. Pussy.
And I remember laughing my ass off and stuff like that. Like, that shit was fucking hilarious to me. But when you see this movie, it's the notion, like, it starts off kind of cheesy, I won't lie. But then when you get to that bear and you see how scary that bear is, you see that motherfucker, you were just like,
Ain't nobody got time for that.
hell no, okay? But then there are other times inside this movie where things happen, and granted, like the gang of kids, cheesy, I want to say the dog, and I'm trying to not spoil anything, but the dog, I was just like, why is that in there? Why is that part of it? But it fit towards the end to make that joke. So to me, it is what it is. But then there's certain jokes that happen in there, certain parts where you really look at it and you can't help but like,
yes, very funny. Can we please just focus on the text?
Hey.
Wait.
Priscilla.
Oh, no!
Yes? Flash?
What do
No!
you call
A three-humped camel? Pregnant! Okay, great, we got it! Please,
pumped?
There are certain parts where it's just like, come on now, that was the joke, it was cheesy, but then there was a couple parts where I legitimately chuckled. This movie isn't supposed to be some awe-inspiring, based on a true story, this bear went out and killed people kind of thing, and so people are like, oh, that really happened, these characters are all made up, that none of these characters are realistic to sell the story and the ideal of what happened with this pilot who was crazy and off the walls and throwing bags of cocaine out, and how one of the cocaine pouches, bags, whatever you want to call it, came across the bear. Bear ate some of it, and the rest is kind of written. Now, this is directed by Elizabeth Banks, who really is really trying to shine inside of her directorial debut. And I think that she's doing a phenomenal job to have these unique, different concepts. I know that some people are going to go into like, that's cheesy, that's dumb, why did they do that, but you have to look at it for what it's worth. As a film doctor, and I know I don't look like the film doctor right now, I'm a little coked up here, and I'm crazy, okay? I'm kind of like the cocaine bear. But the thing is that I think that looking at it from the genre that it is good. It is what it is. You cannot go in there and say, well, this is supposed to be an action movie. I thought this was going to be an action movie, but it was supposed to be a comedy. Why am I laughing? Okay? This was not supposed to be based on a true story. This wasn't supposed to be some realistic horror. This wasn't even supposed to be just a comedy. It was a mash of comedic horror. That's why they have placings on different genres. So you have to look at it for the genre that it's in. Okay? So for me, I'm just looking at that. Is it something where we can all go there and say, hey, I'm gonna laugh? Yeah. Does it look like this is gonna get any Academy Awards? Highly doubtful. Okay? So for what it is, for what genre it is, for what story it's telling, for what embellishments it has, I thought it was worth watching. I'm not gonna put it up in the A range. There was definitely some things that could have been done better, but for me, I'm gonna give it a solid B. I think that it was, you know, a lot of people are gonna be mad because they're like, that movie was average. Okay, I think it's how you look at it. And that's why I keep stressing that if you look at it differently for the genre that it is, or for what you thought it was going to be about, yeah, you're gonna place it inside of that C range. But if you go in there knowing like, hey, this is a comedic horror that is not really based on 100% facts, there's a lot of embellishments, yada, yada, yada. Is this gonna be entertaining? What is gonna happen for this coked up bear that goes on the killing spree? Is this gonna be a movie that's gonna cause me to watch it and say, yeah, it was good, it was worth watching? Then I'm gonna put it in that B range. For anybody else that's probably mistaken, misunderstood, doesn't really understand what it's supposed to be about or the genre that it's in, you're probably gonna go in there and give that thing a C, all right? So that's the difference in terms of what grade you give it. I don't like to lie to the people. I don't want to tell people a grade and then be like, oh, well, the film doctor said that it's an A movie or it's a B movie and I watched it and it's a C movie. I'm giving you all the tools that makes that something that you can decipher for yourself. You guys have to understand, I'm the film doctor, you guys are the film addict miscreants. So at the end of the day, the film addict miscreants have to listen to the film doctor and decide, hey, was he right, was he wrong, what things could I change, would I enjoy it, will I not enjoy it? Those are the things you have to ask yourself. And so at the end of the day, you know if this is a good movie or not. That's all I got for you guys today. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, hit that bell, do all that jazz, send them some smoke signals, maybe tie a little note to a pigeon's leg, send it on its way, put a message in a bottle, throw it inside of the water, and let it reach our shores, and let me know what you guys think inside of the comments. And as always, this has been another exciting episode of As Crazy As It Gets, because I don't think it gets any crazier than Cocaine Bear up inside of this bitch. Tune in for another exciting episode of Film Addict.
Yes, very funny, very funny. Can we please just focus on the text?
Hey.
Wait.
Priscilla.
Oh, no!
Yes. Flash?
What do
No!
you call
A three-humped camel, pregnant! Okay, great, we got it! Please,
humped
Arrgh!